Right, so we're doing a short demo for the eCommerly admin dashboard, and over here we've got the auth. We've also got forgot password and its flow working perfectly, and we can go back and sign in with our that's the error, and over here we've got success, and this is your dashboard. And over here we've got quick links, and we've also got a nav rail. So the nav rail is also connected to our quick links, meaning that when I click on that, it also switches over to categories over on the left on the nav rail. Now over here in the dashboard, I'm actually going to start off with my orders. I've got a few orders that haven't been completed yet, so I'm going to go with this one, order 830FF. I'm going to go from shipped to delivered. Then I'm going to update that status, but it's going to fail because we can't go from shipped directly to delivered. We can either go from shipped to out for delivery, or to cancelled, or to on hold. So we're going to do that proper and go from from shipped to let's do out for delivery, right? So that's all proper and that's it. Order status updated. Sorry, I've got to go over to ordered. That was 830FF out for delivery. Going back to the dashboard, we can also see 830FF. I reckon that's a 0, yeah, not an O. And it also says out for delivery. We have only got that really for that, and we've also got delete order, which I'm not going to do because that's connected to a proper database. I'm not going to delete that, and that's it for the orders. So we can cancel that and head over to categories. Now over here in categories, I can actually delete categories, right, as well, but I'm not going to do that again because, you know, so delete, cancel. Now I'm going to add a category, right, and this is going to be called sample, and we can pick a color. With a color picker, we can pick literally any color that we want. You can also decrease its opacity, make it a bit more transparent if you want to, but over here I'm going to go with some shade of turquoise, maybe that. Got it. And moving on, we're just going to pick an image. Now this opens up the default pick cart, the default native file explorer, and here's mine. So I'm going to pick a shoe, that one. Right, so I've picked a shoe, and I'm going to save. Category added successfully, and we go all the way back to where was it? Categories. Right, so we can actually edit the sample. Come here, so it also responds to this. So sample will trigger a save. When it goes back to that, the save disappears. And we can also move the color by removing it, and we get to save that, and it goes to black by default. And we can also come back, replace that color with something else, maybe that, and it works, right? So the color also detects the change. So when we go back all the way to black, the save button disappears. So because that was the original color. Now for the image, we can actually go to shoes, change it with 1, and we've got that, but I can actually remove the image. Right, so when I do remove the new image, it basically goes back to default. So the default for the image becomes the new image, sorry, the old image. So whatever changes about that, right? So whenever we remove whatever we've got, it goes back to default essentially. Right, so that goes away. So that's how that works. I'm taking that back to sample 1. It doesn't really matter because I'm deleting it. So we can delete that. Delete category, and we're done with categories. Right, so we move on to products. Right, so over here we've got a bit more functionality, a bit more than what we had with the other table. So over here we've got quite a number of them. Right, so we've got more pages and all that. We've also got the options to sort by name. Right, so A, B, C, D to Z, and we've got the reverse as well. We've also got the option to sort by price, from lowest to the highest, and also from the highest to the lowest, descending order. We can also do that for rating, which doesn't really work because there's no other rating than 0 on this table. But over here we've got some rating, so 4.9. So I'm going to do that. 4.9 goes all the way to the bottom, but when I do it the other way, 4.9 comes all the way to the top. So we can also sort by categories. I'm going to go back to page 1 because we've got more categories on page 1. So categories, and we've got shoes and we've got dresses. We're sorting them in that order. Now for reviews, we don't have any reviews on page 1, but we do have one Nike Truman with reviews. So I'm going to go with that, 40, and it goes all the way to the bottom and all the way to the top. We've got more diversity when it comes to the stock over here. Yeah, so we've got 5, 30, 40, and all the way to 80, and we've also got in reverse order. So all the columns, or not all of them though, the images obviously cannot sort. So, but name, price, rating, category, reviews, and stock, they all sort in whatever order you need. Now, some products have got multiple images. They've got a gallery essentially. So we know this because when we do upload, we've got the option to add to add a gallery. Also, I'm going to go full screen so we have a larger page for this. So I'm going to add a new product, right, called test product, and it goes with product description. It can be whatever, right? And we've also got the product price. Let's do 56 point I don't know, 0.09. Now we've also got count in stock. We're going to do 3. We've only got 3. We've also got a generate category. We've got women, men, unisex, kids. We're going to go with, let's do women. Oh, let's just do men. So because we've got shoes to upload. And we've also got categories. We've got t-shirts, shoes. We've also got colours. We can also do what we've done for categories, and we pick whatever colours we want. Now over here we've got multiple colours actually. So we've got green, red, and you can also see the icon adapts accordingly. So if we've got, for example, white, the icon changes to black. If we've got all black, the icon changes to white, and so on, right? So we've also got main product image. So over here we can only pick one image, we can't pick multiple images. But over here we've got a total gallery, so that means we can pick multiple images, right? And we've got shoes. I'm taking that one. You probably can't see it, but I've got that shoe we can actually replace or remove. Now for the gallery, you've got more freedom, right? So I can actually hold down shift and select multiple images as well. So we could take from stylish pair to a pair of casual slip-ons, and we could open them, and we see them all listed over there. Now we can totally delete anyone, but not yet. We're going to get there, but for the meantime, I'm going to try and add more images. Right, so we're back here, and I'm going to choose from 1 to 4. So we go and open 1 to 4, and we've got all of them. Now we can selectively remove any images we've got. So I'm leaving all those as gallery images, and I can actually go and select sizes. Now the sizes actually work in a beautiful manner. We can add number sizes, for example for shoes, like 41, we can hit enter. 42, right? When we do add a number that's a lot larger, like let's do 45, Yeah, so 45 obviously goes all the way to the back, and let's then add 38. So 38 automatically goes all the way to the back. Sorry, and that one goes all the way to the front. We've also got, let's add 40, and that finds itself sorted perfectly. Now you can't mix sizes, so we can't go with numbers and then add an L, right? Because it must be of the same type, right? You can't have a shoe that's 38 and also have a shoe that's large, but we can do that for clothings, right? So you can have clothings from extra large, right? Extra large, and we could go medium. Let's do medium. Now we can go large, and large will actually sort itself in the middle, so it automatically knows where to go. So small knows to go all the way to the back. Or let's actually do extra small. Extra small goes all the way to the back, and small goes between extra small and medium, and so forth and so on. So we can also do extra small, it goes all the way to the back. We could do extra large, goes all the way to the end, and we can try and append a number. Right, so but numbers do not work because they have to be of the same type. So I'm removing all of them. And finally we've got numbers. So let's do 42, 40, 41, 43. Let's do 44, and that's it. Right, so we save. So we do that, we save that. Product added successfully. We go back to products, and we can find the test product with all of its properties. Now the test product has got delete images, but the rest of them do not have delete images because they don't have a gallery, right? I didn't upload any galleries or edit. Now we can go and click delete images, no images to delete. Delete product, right? So delete product will delete the product. Delete. Right, so editor has gone. It's not a proper one, so it's been added by me. But for test product, we've got the delete images option. Now over here we see all images, and we get to select ones to delete. Now we go for the first and that one. Then we delete selected images, and that goes away. Now coming back to this, we've only got 3. We could go back to edit, and we've got all of that. Right, so there's no save button. But the moment we do try this, the save button appears. Right, same with that. I'm going to hold on to that, copy, delete, paste. Right, same, sweet. We go to 30, and for that we go for, I don't know, whatever. I'm leaving this back at that. We can also delete colors, and that also works. So everything works how they work. Now the only difference would be that for your product gallery you can't remove images, right? So these are there for reference. When you want to delete images, you have to go all the way back to the product table, select delete product images, and delete images from there. Now on edit we only get to add images from here, and we can also delete those images as well. So from here we can actually go and do this. We open all of them, and we can also delete as well. Right, we've got these, but I can add that one. So we can also add more sizes to this. And we save. So edit worked, and we've still got counter stock as 3, but we've got more images in our gallery. We've also got more sizes, and that's about that. Going back to products, we've got more images to delete, and yeah. Going back to settings, we've got light to dark and then to system. We've also got back to light and all of that as well. So that is it for the demo. Catch you lot later.